Alright, so today I continue to work on game library. Right now I have some logic for Convex Game of Life, right? However, it doesn't work properly because I have some issues with swapping the buffer, right? So there are two buffers, like for current generation, next generation, and they swap each time I want to clear one, right? And I struggle to fill them with zero volume. I have no idea how to do that properly in ZIG. So my first of all, I feel like I want to segment code by like its purpose, right? I want to make it more like a library. So let's begin with adding another file. It's gonna be animal vector. Probably yes. Just vec, right? Vec.zig. I take that. Okay. And it should be public, right? Yeah, it's public const. So you can import it. Public function. Okay, good. Next, canvas. Canvas.zig. Do I have anything here? Anything else for canvas? Oh, probably also need color, right? Should also be the part. Should be the part of canvas. Or is it really? Okay, let it be the part of canvas for now. Everything should be public. std released const released std dot released. Oh, I don't have std, right? Const std equals import std. Okay, anyway, let's just add std. I call it only 3 times, right? I also need vectors here. Const equals import vec. Actually, if it's called vec, can I just call it to you? It should be called vec2, right? Then I can just do F64 here. Oh, I cannot, yep. Okay. Then let's just leave it as this. Here is gonna be vec.vec to you. Okay. Const canvas Okay. I don't really like this canvas, right? But anyway. Local cost and shadows, declaration of canvas, seriously. That sucks. Okay then. What if I'll cut that and put it in here. And then I'll do something like that. Now I'll rename it to canvas capital. Oh. Okay. If I go here, it should work that way. Something like that. Yeah, it works. Nice. However, now there are gonna be problems with color. Canvas.color. Actually, can I? How do I do search and replace? But search and replace will not work in this case, right? Because I need to rename variables, not find the word. Anyway, let's do it manually. Vec dot. I have to import it. By the way, wait a minute. Can I do? No, it's not gonna work, right? Can I do it that way? Seems kinda ridiculous, but who knows, maybe it works? Maybe it should become time. Actually, it's not what I want, right? It's gonna be uncomfortable. Okay, so how can I do that? I can make it capital, right? F64. Size. A16. Okay, good enough, I guess. Let's rename it. Const vec2 equals import vec2. Okay. Oh, and here I have to make it capital. Why this one is not a type? That's weird. Huh? My canvas is a type and vec2 is not. Okay, maybe it's just syntax colliding, you know. Let's add another one called terminal. Fuck, how do I open Explorer? Okay, it's space E. Okay, makes sense. Terminal. Okay. How should I call the file? I mean, it's probably not a game, right? Solar Automaton is, or should be another directory, right? For Solar Automatons, and in that directory is gonna be Game of Life. It's probably. Probably should be here, actually. How do I... Oh, okay, I see. Games. Selauto. lib.zig, I guess. The most... like, simple name. The most general. Oh, my bad, wait. Why do I have vec2 capital? It's not a type, right? It's just vec. Okay, actually it's possible to make a vector with like any len at comp time. But that means I'll have to access this by x, not by x and y, but by 0 and 1. Which I guess is good enough. Maybe. As the what? Public function. New. Comp time t type. Should it be capital? Probably not, right? Because it's not type. It's L. Size. And we'll return t. So here it should be t2, right? No, it's not t. Wait. It should return type. Okay, then we're doing the same scene. However, now items. Something like that. I want to call it len. Mm-hmm. No. Add. How do I do that? What if I want to add more than one? Maybe I should make add and add several, right? To keep it clean. Because other way around, if I'll just make add several, I'll have to always pass an array. There are no like such thing as in Go, right? To make arbitrary amount of parameters. How do I arbitrary amount of function? How is it called in Go? Variadic functions. Variadic functions can be called with any number of trailing argument. Okay. ZIG. Domain. Okay, so there is no such thing, right? You need hooks for that. The most basic way to write variadic function ZIG is to use any type and anonymous struct. Okay, that's not what I want. std meta fields type of items field. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have add. It should work. We return items equals t. Okay, something like that. Equal, right? Mm-hmm. Wait, maybe I should make it self. Oh, it will understand, right? So this is the same thing because I have self in return. Okay. Add many, I guess. I forgot about ZIG naming conventions. It was in language reference, right? Naming. Camel case function name, title case type, snake case variable name. Okay. Add many. Oh, add many is not gonna be a method, or is it? Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's just remove it. Okay. And it's not self x, right? It's self items. Can I do .0? Is it a thing? Probably not. Items. .0. 1. Items. 1. No, actually it's much less readable, right? Actually less readable. Okay. Scale. Selves, color. Return self. Items. It's actually pretty bad. Can I make like attach methods? Make a struct with only items, right? It's probably not a sin, right? I cannot do the go away like in Golang. I mean, I wish I could just self bracket 0. Okay, I guess that means I have to leave it as it is. Wait. Just move on. Okay, here's just main. Got canvas here. Color with height. I should probably move it up, right? CD released color. Use for undeclared and defined canvas, yeah, true. Self. And I want this one to be here. Okay. Init allocator with height, array capacity, we get that, pixels try cd released color, init capacity, allocator array capacity, okay, append and times, color black, pixels capacity. Okay, guess that should make sense. I feel like there should be an easier way to do that. It should be a one line. cd.mem.align alloclan and allocator helper function adjusts an allocation length so it is well in a line. Interesting. All equal. Okay. As bytes. Copy forwards. Copy all of source into destination. Position 0. Destination LAN must be more recall than source LAN. Okay. It's actually not what I need, right? Count, do not optimize. Wait, what? There is such thing? Force an evaluation of the expression. This tries to prevent the compiler from optimizing the computations. Whoa. I'm so curious. To do, use declare side effect when it's available. Value, any type. Void. If income time, return. Okay. Max GP register bits. What is GP? Ceylon. Okay. Type info. Type of val. T. Switch T. Okay. Void null. Comp time int. Comp time float. Return. Doesn't like aren't these cases in the check? Okay, anyway. Add enum? What the hell is that? Oh, wait. So enum is not like a type variable with type. Do not optimize away init from enum value. Okay. Bool. Do not optimize away in from bool. Int. Const bits t.int .bits. Wow. If bits less equals than max GP register bits and built-in ZIG backend not equal stage 2C. Wow. Damn, that's so cool. Hello, area Carter 33. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Reading some ZIG code. Oh no, it's all interesting. Is this your passion? What do you mean, like programming? Pretty much yes. I like doing that. Damn, you can check which backend you're using. That's so cool. It's like really so cool. Const value 2 as std meta int t.int.signess. Okay, I do not understand that. Assembly. Volatile. What is volatile? Also, it's literally assembly. Else do not optimize away value. Float. Wow. Wow, this is so cool. By the way, where are you from? Like, I'm Ukrainian, but I live in Czech Republic right now. So I guess I'm from Czech Republic. Okay, is this good enough now? Do not optimize away. I don't need this right now. How can I feel it? Is it even an option? Well, I have an offer. May I share it? Of course you can. Pixels dot Admanias array. Do you need some nice artwork for your channel? Good price, don't ban me low. Like logo banner, overlay, emotes, savage, etc. No, thank you. I appreciate that, but like I'm too broke for that. If you're interested, share your Discord usernames at the show. Like, thank you for propose, but I'm not interested really. Admanias array. I don't need add. I need to replace. Return the slice of all the items plus the extra capacity whose memory was. Whose memory? Return the slice of all the items plus the extra capacity whose memory contents are undefined. Okay. Oops, my bad. Where I was here. Allocate slice. Return a slice of all the items plus the extra capacity whose memory, okay, contents are undefined. Append, assume capacity and times. Clear and free. Invalidates all element pointers. Yeah, but it also means it like it also, how do I say that? Okay. Let's read further. Clear and free. Invalidates all element pointers. All element pointers. Okay, so it basically just like removes everything, right? I could remove the pointer to the array. Clear retaining capacity. Okay, yes, that's what I'm using right now in some pieces of the code. So I clear everything, but my capacity stays the same, and then I just append until the capacity. Clone the init, ensure total capacity. Order to remove. Pop, replace range. Okay, replace range means I need a slice to do that. Assume capacity, resize, shrink. I guess there is just no way, right? I have to clean it as an append. Okay. Okay, let's leave it that way. Index xy. Should I use vector? I'm not sure. Is it size? It's U16. 16. Yeah, then I open Explorer. It's called vector. Why is it? Oh, I should make it lowercase v. Vector here. Should it be new? Convert the integer part of a floating point number to the inferred result type. If the integer part of the floating point number cannot fit in the destination type, it invokes safety checked illegal behavior. Okay. Good enough. Now let's get back. Here. I'm doing vec 2.u16. Here I'm doing post.y, post.x. Yep. I'm not sure, like, is it simplifies or complicates the API? Probably complicates, right? Because it forces you to use my types. But on the other side, I have it here, right? So it's either everything is vector 2 or everything just numbers. Okay, let's try everything with vector 2 and we'll see. Dimensions? Maybe size? Vector is 16. Width is dimensions.x. Dimensions.y. Is it size? Probably yes. Should be a size. Useful declared identifier x plus dot x plus dot y. Okay. Okay, I guess this one is done, right? Let's get here. I got canvas with height. Damn, I really don't know. Like, should I use? Okay, let's ask AI. I'm just curious. What do I ask? Which API design is going to be more clean and convenient use? One where I use vec2 for coordinates, dimensions, or using just regular built-in types. ZIG. It's probably numbers, right? Let's break down the pros and cons, then refactor your code to show what approach looks like when applied consistently. The short answer: using dedicated vec2 type is almost always the cleaner, safer, and more convenient option for 2D graphics programming. Seriously? Analysis of the two approaches using vec2 type. This is the approach you started with, and it's common in graphics libraries. Raylib. Is it like how it works in Raylib, actually? Like, let's be honest. As far as I know, it's not. Cheat sheet. Vec. Vector 2. Draw pixel. Position. Okay. Never mind. Yep, never mind. I, like, for some reason I thought Raylib actually uses numbers. Like, it's every time just X, Y. Okay, what if I want square? I want square. Oh, there is no rectangle. Image raw rectangle. Yeah, it's post X post Y. So it depends. Answer: it depends. Damn. Lines, rec. So they have both. Okay. Okay. Pros: semantic clarity. A vec2 value represents a single conceptual unit, a point, a vector, or a dimension. This makes the code's intent much clearer. Draw rect pose size is more readable than draw rect xy with height. Is it really? Like, I can't tell that it is. Type safety. Fewer bugs. It's impossible to accidentally swap x and y arguments. Okay, that's fair. When calling a function, the compiler will catch my function height width if it expects my func dimension vector. Yep. Clear function signatures. Functions have fewer arguments, which makes, enables vector mass. This is a huge advantage. You can perform operations on entire vectors at once. Yeah, but I can rebundle them inside the function, right? Composability. It's easy to pass around a single, dependency. You need to import, slightly verbosity for access. You have to type, this is a small price to pay for the clarity and safety of your game. Okay. Using built-in types. This is more C-style approach. Yeah, that's just the opposite, right? No dependencies, directness. It can feel more direct if you are only ever working with components separately. Factoring the code for consistency. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's just, I guess, take it. Yep. Actually curious. ZIG vectors. That's not what I thought it's gonna give me. Vector. Also, it's literally vector, it's SIMD. ZIG provides vector types of SIMD. These are not be conflated with vectors in mathematical sense, or vectors like C++, a CD vector. for this released, yeah. Vectors may be created using the add type built in we used earlier, and std_mem vector provides a shorthand for this. Vectors can only have child types of booleans, integers, floats, and pointers. Operations between vectors with the same child type and len can take place. Okay. So it's basically like matrices. Is that what I want? Like, really? It should suit well, right? It should suit my code well. Operations between vectors with the same child type and len can take place. These operations are performed on each of the values in the vector. It's used here to check for the quality of the vectors. Okay. Vectors are indexable. Okay. The built-in function split may be used to construct a vector where all of the values are the same. Here we use it to multiply vector by scalar. Split 2. Wow. Vectors do not have a len field like arrays, but may still be looped over. Okay. Okay, let's just ask AI one more time. What about vector implementation? There is a built-in type vector which I can use instead of x and y, but it feels like the code becomes less readable that way. Which approach is the best? ZIG best